and he let them go. An Ironclad Boy was the last of them to leave from wide out. Amongst the first to jump, Stylish Lord. Champese away quickly, likewise Faraway Bay. Going forward now in those red silks, Pilbara Song to get up outside of Champese early. Then Grand Reserve back there from Biondo. They're being followed by the favourite So Natea, just parked a little deep going out by the 1,000. Then Private Sapling, Cincinnati Duke is wide as well. Then Guess Who's back near the rail. They've taken hold of Deferred and she dropped right back there with three behind her. Ironclad Boy, Lacey Ace and Miss Boudica, which is last as they gallop along in the direction of the 750. The pilot is Champese, led by a half to three quarters Pilbara Song. Back on the inside to Stylish Lord. Faraway Bay, beautifully placed, going to the 600. Then a length and a half So Natea. Over on the inside is Biondo Prominent. Then a length and a half Grand Reserve off the bridle going backwards. Cincinnati Duke deeper out back near the rail. Then Guess Who's back, followed further back behind them. Then Private Sapling, Ironclad Boy, Lacey Ace, Deferred well off them and missed Boudica into the home straight. Champese kicks, drew about 2 lengths. Stylish Lord, Faraway Bay, Pilbara Song can't go on behind those. Biondo, So Natea deep out is starting to run on now. They went to the 120 and Stylish Lord dashed up, put paid to Champese and is now kicking away from them. Stylish Lord too good. Stylish Lord won from either Champese, So Natea and Deferred, who came with a rattling run late from well back. Then Faraway Bay, Biondo next home. Guess Who's back, Ironclad Boy, Pilbara Song, Grand Reserve. In behind them, Private Sapling, Cincinnati Duke, Miss Boudica's back there, and trailing them home last is Lacey Ace. Number 3, Stylish Lord, Stephen Parnham, parked right there in the block hole on the leader's back. As Champese kicked in the straight and got away, it allowed Stylish Lord to come away from the inside, and Stephen Parnham on Stylish Lord, zapping younger brother Brad on Champese, who holds second, and third, number 14, So Natea, in a spirited battle for the minor placings. 11 Deferred, an eye catcher after being well back, and Faraway Bay. So the interim numbers are 3, 9, 14 and 11 in 1:25.59, quicker than the first 1400 maiden, and the margins are a length and a half and a short head. The winner by Playing God out of Aura Miss, bred the right way, owned by Antonella Stewart, trained by Rusty Stewart, and perfectly handled by Steve Parnham. Got it into an absolutely dream spot from where he drew, and home in 35.54, 35.54 at just this 3-year-old's fourth run, of course, living up to the name of a horse of the same name back in the 1980s, and that very, very good galloper of his time in Stylish Lord for Alan McNamara, the late Alan McNamara. Put together 14 in a line and won a Kalgoorlie Cup with Jeff Bonilla in the saddle. And this is the second edition of the Stylish Lords. It wins at Ascot this afternoon. Second placing to Champese, also by Playing God. They're going to be hot property at the Magic Millions in the next couple of days. The stock of Playing God out of Just As Beautiful by Beautiful Crown, Brad Parnham for Neville Parnham. And in third spot, number 14, So Natea by So You Think from Natea Rose, Luke Fernie and Chris Parnham. Next event will be the running of the Key Clean Maiden over 1100. Number 1, Blazing Star, 12, Grace Rose, 17, Close Talker, and 18, Keppel Street are the scratchings there from the next of these maiden affairs. As we head back down now and join Lockie in the yard, and Stevie Parnham is absolutely given this a 10 out of 10 in the second to get it home.
He certainly has. Russell Stewart, winning trainer, joins me now. Russell, this horse first up at 1400 metres without the trial. How'd he been working behind the scenes in the lead up to today?
Oh, not a bad training effort, is it? 1400 first up without it. It was a little concern. I thought he might have needed one, but talent-wise, the horse has got that. So I brought him here today. Look, he was fit enough to run like a top race. Wasn't too overconfident, but yeah, he done the job well.
Is he potentially on a derby path?
You've got it, Lockie. I think he's a Playing God. If he can stay, he's going there. And if he can't, we'll aim up at lighter races and easier races. But I better go get him.
Yep, well done here.
Thank you.
There's Russell Stewart on strapping duty, so he'll go grab Steve Parnham and Stylish Lord Scott, a really nice horse by the sounds of things. Just had to do some racing to learn what it was all about last prep, but it looks like he's returned a much more furnished galloper this time in, and we saw the fruits of that today.
He certainly was, and he had all the right form to his name. That run behind Autumn Rebel when Autumn Rebel broke his maiden here on Melbourne Cup Day was a ripper, and they've given him some time off since, and he comes back here, and he met with support late in betting too, their lock. $9 into $7.50 was the flux on the WOP. Champese had them rolling into the home straight. Sonatea had to sit 3 deep and do it tough the whole way, and she never gave it away. She still ran third, and the flashing light run into fourth was Deferred, who got a mile off them and charged through the line late. The numbers there, 3, 9, 14 and 11. Stevie Parnham winning rider there, and as you said, peach of a ride from Stevie. Just put this horse where he needed to be, and the horse did the rest. Won with a bit of authority too, and it sounds as though he's in for a big preparation as they step him out over further and further in trip and see what there is on offer for Stolen Valor. But he's too good here. Stevie joins us now. Stevie, number 1, nice ride. Number 2, nice horse.
Yeah, thanks. I've got a bit of time for him. He was progressive last preparation. Probably still learning how his craft a bit. His work's been all right, and I said, you know, put some blinkers or something like that on. Russell went with the visors, and I thought it was a good move.
And today, Bradley rode a nice Ascot race too, because with that leader, he was often going into the corner.
Yeah, I was happy to just trail him up, especially for mine being first up too. I was able to nurse him into the straight and ask him for an effort, but he really picked through his gears, and I like the way he sort of extended.
Does he feel like he'll get further?
I think he's bred to get a bit more, so yeah, we'll see where he can go. You know, long range plans, maybe aim for a derby if he can keep stepping up, but that's sort of one race at a time.
Exciting time of year. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Steve Parnham combining with Russell Stewart and Stylish Lord to break a maiden status here at race number 2 at Ascot.